Mud season is upon us. A lot of Mainers are changing out their snowmobiles and snowshoes for ATVs and hiking boots and preparing now to get out on Maine's trails.
If you find yourself in an emergency, a LifeFlight of Maine helicopter may be the only help that can reach you. News Center Maine's Drew Peters has more on how you can help make sure their many emergency landing zones are clear and accessible for when they are needed most.
Whether it's snowmobile or ATV season, Byron Ogden with the Penobscot Snowmobile Club says there's always a chance of something going wrong on Maine's trails.
Speed, carelessness, poor choices will get you every time.
That's where LifeFlight of Maine's emergency landing zones come in.
We are able to save an immense amount of time in getting both to the patient and getting them back to definitive care by utilization of our crews and our helicopters.
With dozens of landing zones scattered across the state, though, LifeFlight Client Relations Director Kyle Madigan says they're looking for help to keep track of them all.
But it's hard for one person to ever put their eyes on all 175 of those spots.
If you're out and about on the trails and see one of these LifeFlight emergency landing zone signs, LifeFlight of Maine is asking you to 1, take a picture of the sign, and 2, also take a picture of the landing zone next to it. Troy Grass with the Eastern Maine Snowmobile Club says when he saw LifeFlight of Maine's request, he immediately went to make sure the landing zones on his trails were clear and sent in pictures.
Having these zones in relatively nearby could be really important, saving a life.
Grass says both snowmobilers and ATV riders utilize the trail system, and having several areas in the network where LifeFlight can land is giving riders a sense of relief.
Especially if someone's bleeding from an injury or a head or neck injury, I think it would be really good.
In Herman, Ogden says even a couple riders in his club have gotten into severe snowmobile accidents where a LifeFlight helicopter was the only option they had.
They maybe need to be flown to Boston or something like that. So when you've got that opportunity right here, it's really, really important.
While he's always making sure the single designated landing zone the club has is maintained, Ogden said he'd like to even add more throughout the trails.
Well, you hope you never use it, but it's nice to have it if you need it.
In Bangor, Drew Peters, News Center, Maine.
LifeFlight of Maine is always looking for landowners, clubs, and other organizations that would be interested in placing an emergency landing zone on their own land or trails. You can find more information on LifeFlight's website.